One of the biggest signs that you've made it as a content creator in Nigeria is when other stars start calling you for collaborations. And in 2024, Peller didn't just collaborate, he dominated. From top influencers to Nollywood legends, from dancers to comedians, he proved that his brand of comedy could blend with anyone and still stand out. These collabs didn't just trend online, they became cultural moments, cementing his place among the top names in Nigerian entertainment. Let's take it back to early 2024. When Peller first broke the internet with his surprise skit featuring Kiki, nobody expected it. Kiki, known for her sharp fashion taste and fast-talking Yoruba-English comedy, teamed up with Peller in a chaotic market scene that ended with both of them shouting at her. Customer who refused to pay for a bulky perfume. The energy was unmatched, to comedy forces, to completely different styles, yet the chemistry was instant. The skit hit over 2 million views in 1 week, with fans begging for a part 2. Not long after that, Peller linked up with Sydney Talker, a.k.a. the Towel Guy. This time, they played the broke friends pretending to be rich in order to impress a girl who turned out to be a scammer herself. The plot twist had fans screaming, but what really stood out was the way Sydney played the straight-faced hustler while Peller went full chaos mode. The comic timing was so tight. People started calling them the comedy twins we never knew we needed. Then came the collab that took things to a whole new level. Peller XSABINUS, yes, Mr. Funny himself. These two titans came together in a skit where Sabinus was a struggling student renting a room in Peller's Face Me, I Face You compound. Every interaction was gold. Peller playing the dramatic caretaker who shouted in Yoruba and always had gist about the neighbors, while Sabinus delivered his usual confused expressions and quick exits. The comments section exploded. Too mad. Men in one video, one user wrote, "This is not content. This is a national treasure." Another fan favorite was Peller's unexpected collab with Bimbo Adamoy, the queen of dramatic characters. In this skit, she played Peller's loudmouth, elder sister who came to scatter his house because he refused to send her money. From the moment she entered the set screaming to when she started chasing Peller around with a plastic chair, it was pure comedy chaos. Fans loved how Bimbo's Nollywood energy merged with Peller's grassroots street style. It wasn't just funny, it was legendary. But it wasn't all comedians. Peller also surprised fans with an emotional collab with Laid Bakari, where they acted as mother and son in a more serious storyline about joblessness and family. Pressure. It showed a different side of Peller, more dramatic, more heartfelt, and proved that he wasn't just a joke machine. He could act, he could connect, and he could tell stories that made people feel. Let's not forget Talma, who joined Peller in a multi-character family skit where they both played up to for roles. Talma as the no-nonsense African mother, and Peller as the troublesome son, noisy neighbor, and overly dramatic pastor. Watching them bounce off each other in rapid scenes with quick cuts and loud slaps made fans nostalgic for old-school Niger comedy, but with a modern twist. Even influencers outside the skit world couldn't resist jumping in. Dancers like Pokoli featured in short scenes that ended in viral dance transitions. Fashion creators like Papaya X appeared in skits that poked fun at slay queens and influencer beef. Each one brought a new flavor to the Peller universe. What makes these collaborations work isn't just Peller's energy, it's his ability to adapt. He knows when to lead, when to play support, and when to just let the chaos flow naturally. His scripts feel unscripted, his jokes feel like real conversations. That's why whether he's working with a loud character, a soft one, a celebrity, or a street influencer, the vibe is always on point. But perhaps what fans appreciate the most is how these collaborations never feel forced. You can tell Peller actually respects the people he works with. He gives them space to shine. He blends his own brand of raw street humor with their personalities, and in doing so, he creates something fresh every single time. So when people say Peller is just a skit maker, they're missing the point. Peller is a collaborative force. He's building bridges between different corners of Nigerian entertainment, comedy, drama, dance, fashion, street culture. And every collab adds a new layer to his story, says 2025 rolls on. One thing is certain, Peller's circle will only get bigger, and his collabs will only get better, because in this era of content, connection is currency, and Peller is rich in both.